Hi, I'm Rissa, and I'm going to show you how to make this cute little flying pig. At the end of this video, I've included the links to the pattern that I created so that you can make this at home. Trace the pig body pattern once with the words facing up and once with the words facing down. This way, when you pin the fabric together, both cutouts will be wrong side out. Cut the fabric, leaving enough of a seam allowance all the way around. Pin the top of both sides together, lining up the ink line as best as possible. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Start sewing from the base of the curve in the front of the pig to about the same spot on the back. Once that's done, set the pig aside and trace the pattern marked pig underbelly on the same fabric. On the underbelly pattern, I marked the front and the back of each side. Do that to your cutout so you can tell the difference. Pin the underbelly to the pig pattern that you sewed earlier. Make sure that the front is with the front and the back is with the back. Sew the underbelly to your pig body, starting from the back, leaving an opening at the base of the feet and the front of the pig. Take the pattern marked foot bottom and trace it 4 times on a new fabric. This is probably one of the trickier parts of making your pig. There's no right or wrong way to attach to the bottom of the feet. The easiest way that I found was to push the foot down into the bottom of the leg and just sew around the edge. Don't worry if the fabric curls as you're sewing. This will actually look really good when you turn it right side out. Trace the snout on the same fabric that you used to trace out the foot bottoms, putting a small mark on the top of the nostril. Cut it out, leaving enough seam allowance to attach it to the front of your pig. Close up one side of the front, leaving the other side open for stuffing later. Sew the bottom of the snout shut, leaving the front and the top open. Life outside the diamond is a wrench. This will make it easier to attach the front of the snout. Attaching the front of the snout is a lot like attaching the bottom of the feet. Just push it down into the snout and sew around the edges. You settle for an epitaph like walk away, ran lay the sun upon the roof in winter. Make a small mark on both sides of the pig. This will be for your eyes. Flip your pig right side out, being sure not to rip any of the seams. If you need to, use your finger to poke the legs and snout out the right way. For the eyes, refer to the little marking that we made before. I'm using buttons, but you can use any other type of material you'd like. Use the opening in the front to attach your eyes a lot easier. If you're using buttons, sew through the holes 5 or 6 times to ensure that they'll stay on. And the headset that you always wear. Using the same fabric as the snout and the feet, trace the pattern marked ears twice with the writing up and twice with the writing down. After cutting out the ears, sew them together, leaving an opening at the bottom. Make small cuts around the ear, being sure not to cut through any thread. Cut off any excess fabric and flip the ear inside out. Use a straight pin to get the tip of the ear. Mark where you want your ears to go on your pig. Pin the ear in place and begin sewing through the opening in the front. You're on top of the world again. Now the wings. Trace the wings just like you did with the ears. Sew all the way around, leaving an opening at the bottom about the size of an inch. Cut and flip right side out, just like with the ears.
Monday morning, wake up knowing that you gotta go to school.
Once that's done, fill each wing with a small amount of polyester fiber fill. Pin each wing shut and then pin to your pig at the desired area. Sew each wing on using the opening in the front.
You never can, she's got everything to gain, cause she's a fat girl with a list. Fixed up for you when you get aggravation from the smell.
And now for my favorite part, stuffing.
At the interval you lock yourself away inside a room, and a mingling gets you ask you what the hell you think you're doing. If you think you're better than the other kids, well get outside, you got permission. You got to make them laugh and think he's right.
Once he's nice and full, close him up with a quick and easy running stitch.
Are you calm, settle down, and you will know that you must say you're on top of the world again.
This little guy is ready for takeoff.
You're a star, you're going far. Think of me as a friend, not just a boy who plays guitar. You're on top of the world again.